Is April 18th, 2021. And you know what? We started exactly about 1 year ago. So last year, April 2020 was when we started. And here we are, 1 year. And we have been continuing every Sunday. We have been doing these sessions. So we are celebrating our anniversary this month, almost. Okay, wonderful to see you all here. Let's begin. Sit comfortably. I see those of you who have your cameras turned on, I can see. So you're sitting nicely, comfortably on the mat. Keep your spine upright and straight. Keep your shoulders rounded back. Hands in Gyan Mudra position. Index fingertip joined with your thumb tip resting on your lap. And before we begin, for the duration of the session, leave all your baggage, your labels, name, and everything else that goes with the name outside the yoga mat, outside the room. You know, just like we take off our shoes, we are going to take off, just drop off all the labels. All that we associate with, you know, whether it's our problems, issues, all of that, we're going to drop it outside the door, leave it outside the door for the duration. So when you're here, you are totally present. Be fully present. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in, lift both your hands up, bring your hands over your head. Hold it here, feel the stretch of your back. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring your hands down. And as you bring your hands down, bring your elbows together, hold it. Very nice. Now relax your elbows and bring your hands towards your heart. Very good. And now today, let's do something different from our regular routine. So today, let's do the Bhu Namaskar, where we kind of stretch our back as we bend forward. Now remember, if you have severe back problems, do not do forward bend. And if you have hernia, do not do back bend. So just keep that as a rule of thumb, and then we'll begin. So you may need to relax your legs a little bit for the side bends that we are going to do. So what we're going to do is put both our hands next to, on the left side, you're going to put it on the ground. But you know what, before we do that, let's do this. Let's do in stages. So stage 1 is as you relax your legs, you're going to fold your legs first. So your right leg is folded back and your left leg is in the front. Your left heel is touching your right knee. Yes. So it's a folded leg position. Yeah? Okay. Do it according to your comfort level. Then you're going to put both your hands on the left side. And then you're going to slide your hands away from the body as you slowly bend forward towards the ground. You can drop your elbows down. And slowly walk your hands back. Now we will relax. And we will do it in the opposite direction. So now you're going to fold your legs again. Now this time, your right leg is in the front and your left leg is behind. And your right heel, you can see touching your left knee. Once you are comfortable in this position, put both your hands on the left side or on the right side. And you're going to slowly slide your hands away from the body and keep sliding them away from the body, bringing your elbows down. And slowly you're going to bring your head down. So it is a sideways lateral bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly walk your hands back towards the body. So it's a full stretch, body stretch. You can feel that. Very good. Now, you're going to see if you can sit in this balasana position or malasana. Malasana. So like this, yes. Very good. Do it slowly, and if you need to lift your heels up, you can do that. If you need to use pillows or cushions, you can do that. Whatever is comfortable. So we are sitting here in this malasana position. Squat position. It's a powerful posture. And you're pushing with your elbows. You're pushing your knees away with your elbows. Turn your head to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Then bring your head to the front. Breathe in. Turn your head to the left. And bring your head to the center. Now slowly we are going to stand up. Very good. Relax. All right, let's do our jogging. We will do our 12 steps of yogic warm-up. We always do some warm-up, right? So this is the warm-up. Step 1 is spot walking in your own spots. Yeah, do gentle spot walk. Very good. Walk, walk, walk. Very nice. March, march, march. Let your body charge. Excellent. Keep doing. And now swing your arms a little more. Yes. And allow your heels to see if you can touch your hips with your heels. So right heel, right hip, left hip. But again, do it gently. Don't hit yourself too hard. And relax. Now, fold your legs. So you're going to bring your legs towards your hands. Start low and then raise the bar. So yeah, very good. Starting slow, starting low. You're only moving your legs, not your hands. Yes, I see that. And then slowly raise the bar. And you can see your legs are going further up. And relax. Very good. And now we'll do standing squat. So again, shoulder width distance between your legs, hands at the waist, with your fingers behind. Don't keep your fingers in the front. Keep your fingers behind for support. Keeping your spine straight, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your legs. And it's like you're sitting on an invisible chair, keeping your spine upright and straight. Feel that. Now, some of you may find that initially you're leaning forward, and that's okay. Slowly you will notice that your body will come back aligned with your legs. So your spine is upright and straight, and you're not leaning forward and you're not leaning back. Come back up. So that was standing squat. Now bring a little more distance between your legs, hands in the front, palms facing down, breathe in. And as you breathe out, turn to the right and bend your right leg. Feel the stretch on your left leg. Stay here. And bring your hands again to the front. Breathe in the center. And now to the left side. So feel the stretch on the left leg. Feel the pressure on the right knee where you are bending. It's a powerful stretch for your pelvic joint as well. Now bring your hands to the center and drop it down. Relax. So that was a side bend. Now we will do a lateral bend. So you're going to put your hands at the waist, again fingers behind, turn both your feet to the right. Now your right foot is pointing to the right. Your left foot is at 45 degrees angle. So that's how you will stabilize your body. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee. And if you don't have any neck problems, you tilt your head back to look up at the ceiling. Now, feel the stretch on your left leg. Your left foot is completely on the ground. Your left heel is on the ground. And relax. Face front. Catch your breath. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So now, turn both your feet now, pointing to the left. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bending your left knee, you're going to gently tilt your head back to look up towards the ceiling. Stay there. And relax. Face front. So that was a lateral bend. Keeping the distance between your legs. Now we are going to do side bend. That's like a triangle pose. Again, always listen to your body and you should be able to do it effortlessly. You should have effortless breathing. So that is your indicator of whether you're doing it in your comfort zone or not. So let's begin. Sliding your right hand down towards your right leg, lifting your left hand over your body. Feel that stretch, hold it. Feel the pressure on the right where you're bending and relax. Relax, very good. So we are doing it with full awareness. Remember at the start of the session, I said we are leaving all our problems, issues, anything that is associated with our name. We are leaving it outside the door. Just like we take off our shoes, we are taking off all those labels. And when you're here, you're totally here. You're totally present. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Breathe in. Sliding your left hand down your left leg. Lifting your right arm. Now you're bending to the left side. Feel that stretch on the right side of your body. Feel the pressure on the left where you're bending. And relax. Bring your hand down, shake it, catch your breath. Very good. So that was a side bend. Now we'll do forward bend and back bend. So breathe in, lift your hands up and push your head back. And breathe out, hands down to the ground. Again, listen to your body, so just do it 2 more times. And if your hands don't reach the ground, that's okay. If they reach the knees, you stay there. Do one last round. And relax. All right, so that was forward bend and back bend. Now we'll do the chest opening pose. So what it does is it really creates more space for the lungs as we do the chest opening pose because there's more space created so the diaphragm can expand, your lungs can expand, and it helps to strengthen our lungs. So breathe in and open your arms and push your chest forward. Tilting your head back to look up towards the ceiling. So your chest is pushed forward. Very powerful for the respiration, for the lungs, because you're creating more space for the diaphragm to expand, for the lungs to expand, and relax. So, with all these viral infections going on, we are focusing more on the breath, on the lungs, on the immune system, on the respiratory system. All right, so that is our chest opening pose. Now we'll do crisscross. Very good for our left brain and right brain balance. So with your right hand, reach for the left foot, come back. With your left hand, reach for the right foot and come back. Very nice. So just keep doing it. Again, listen to your comfort level. If you need to bend your knee, you can do that. If you need to keep your knee straight and still you can reach the toes, that's okay. So always stay with the comfort level of your body. Last round. And when you finish, come back to the start position. Let's do jumping jacks. We'll do it low impact. So legs apart, arms open, hands above your head, legs together. Shoulder, hands at the shoulder level, hands down, legs together. So let's do that. This is like a PE exercise. Very good. Let's keep doing that. So basically, we are providing movement and motion, range of motion for our body. You can, now we will do up and down. So go up and down, up, down, up and down. So when your feet are separate, up, feet together, hands down, up, down, up, down, last round. And now we will swing our arms right to left, left to right, just letting go of any tightness. We can't let go of problems because we have no problems. We have already dropped off all our problems outside the door when we came onto this yoga mat. So just letting go of the tightness in the body, letting go of any stiffness or strain in the body, and relax. Shake it, catch your breath. Very good. Now let's do laughter yoga. Tremendous benefits of laughter. So always good to do that. So those of you who have done it, you know the protocol. We are going to bend forward, then we are going to throw our arms up and just have a hearty laugh. Just laugh from the bottom of our belly for no reason, fake laugh, but it becomes real. We'll do it 2 times. And if you have a partner, that's great. You can both look at each other and laugh at each other, or laugh at yourself, or whatever. All right, so let's do that. Bend down. Let's do it one more time. Bend down and great. That is so fun. Great. So you're laughing at each other. I'm laughing at you. You can laugh at me. This is fun. All right, let go. Just relax. Be in a total state of relaxation because remember, we have already dropped off our problems, issues, any things that are going on outside the door when we entered our yoga mat, yoga room. So once you're on the mat, it is just you, your body, your mind, and that's it. Okay, let's begin. So let's start with the, again, full body stretch. So interlacing your fingers, flip your hands up, feel that stretch of your body. Keep your feet on the ground. Just feel the stretch. It's like you're being pulled from the top. Yeah. Now, initially your elbows are bent. Slowly you can even straighten your elbows. And you'll feel leaner, taller. And let go of your hands and bring them slowly down. All right. Now we will do the Nataraj pose, which is the warrior pose. So you're going to spread your legs about 4 feet apart. Stretch your arms at the shoulder level. Turn your right foot to the right. Look on the right side. Breathe in and slowly bend your right knee. You might notice that your left leg is stretched further. That's okay. And keep your gaze parallel to your hands. And don't spread your fingers. Keep your fingers together, your thumb close to your fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Catch your breath, point your foot forward. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Powerful warrior pose helps build stability in the body, balance in the body. Arms at the shoulder level. Turn your left foot to the left, look on the left side, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your left knee. Feel that stretch in your right leg. Keep your gaze focused on a distant point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Hands down, catch your breath. Now let's do the triangle pose. A triangle a day keeps the doctor away, we know that. So here we are doing this powerful triangle pose because this is how you exercise your abdominal organs, that whole group of organs, you know, your intestines, stomach, pancreas, liver, spleen. So here, 4 feet apart, slide your right hand down your right leg. We'll do it in 2 stages, 3 stages actually. And then slowly you're lifting your left arm and your right foot is pointing to the right. You're going to bend your right knee. You're going to rest your right hand, your right elbow on your right thigh. Your left hand is pointing to the ceiling. And then slowly, if you're comfortable, you can straighten your leg and slide your right hand down while your left hand is pointing to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Point your foot forward. So we are doing it in stages, and you can stay in one particular stage, whatever stage you are comfortable with. Always, again, listen to your body. Very powerful precaution is listening to the body. And you know your body best because you have a doctor sitting right in your body because you know what your doctor inside is telling you. So spread your arms at the shoulder level, point your left foot to the left, look on the left side, and now we are going to slowly bend. So your left hand is slowly going to reach down and you're going to bend your left knee and rest your left elbow on your thigh. So this is stage 2. So stay here. If you're comfortable in this stage, stay here. And if you want to take it further down, you can straighten your leg and you can tilt your head to look towards the ceiling. And if you have any cervical problems, then either look straight ahead or you can even look down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your arms to the shoulder level, drop them down. Turn your foot pointing forward. Catch your breath. Now, keeping the distance between your legs, we are going to do powerful spinal twist. So this is called, this will come to me, the name for it. It is like a Jatha Parivartanasana. Markat, not Markatasana. Anyway, it will come to me. Bring both your hands to the front. Keep your gaze parallel to your hands. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, slowly turn to your right side. So you're keeping the distance between your feet and turning all the way to the back. And slowly bring your hands to the front. Breathe in the center and breathe out to the other side. Bring it to the center. Breathe in the center. And now to the right. And slowly bring your hands back to the center. Breathe in. And to the left. It is called Kati Chakra Asana. Bring your hands down. Kati Chakra Asana. Kati is the waist, the Sanskrit word for waist. So Kati Chakra Asana. Relax, shake it, catch your breath. Very good. Now we need to incorporate 2 more things that we haven't done yet, which is we have already done the spinal twist. We need to do the inversion, the reverse prayer pose. That helps with our lymph nodes, which helps with our immune system. So what you're going to do is spread your arms at the shoulder level, slowly bring them down, and see if you can bring your hands together. So once you're here, you can either stay here. If you are comfortable, you can flip your hands up and inch your way up along your spine. So you are inching your way up very slowly at whatever point you can. Again, listen to your comfort level. Listen to the doctor within. Now, as you're holding this, put your one foot forward. So now we're going to incorporate balance also in our body, in our routine. This is a balancing posture. You're putting your left foot forward and slowly you can lift your leg up. So you're standing on one leg and you can even roll your foot around. Do it in the opposite direction. Then bring it down. Then you can do the same thing with your other leg. Again, put it forward. Slowly, first you lift the heel up. And once you're stable, you can lift your leg up, roll it around in one direction, rolling the foot around, and then roll the foot around in the opposite direction. Then bring your leg back. And now very slowly and mindfully, you're going to bring your hands down and let go. Very nice. We can also do for our immune system, especially to fight against a lot of diseases and to build our immune system. We need to activate these lymph nodes, and the cluster of that is here near our shoulder joints. So we are going to do that a handshake behind. So you're going to take your left arm, put it towards your right shoulder, then raise your right arm up and bring it down and see if you can hold the two hands together. Now, if your hands don't reach, then you can use a towel or any kind of belt to hold it and then inch your way up. So you're holding that with both your hands. That's one way to do that. We can do the same thing on the other side, and you'll find that one side is easier than the other side. So again, now lift your left arm up, then drop it back. Take your right arm behind, so right hand, and then again you're going to pull the towel together. So you're inching your way up with your right hand towards your left hand. Hold it tightly hold the towel tightly with your left hand. And feel that stretch in your shoulder blades. Powerful asana practice for building our immune system. And now slowly let go. And catch your breath. So that's all the standing postures that we will do. Before we sit down, we can do one more. Hands at the waist and stand on your tippy toes. Just on your toes. So, your heels are lifted up. It's like you're wearing high heels. You're wearing stilettos. 3 inches, 5 inches. So standing on the toes. Then bring your right heel down and bend your left knee. Then come back on both your toes. Then bring your left heel down, stand on your right, your left heel down, your right heel is up. Then lift both your heels up. So right heel down, come back, both heels up, left heel down, come back, both your heels up. Yeah, we can't do both feet up. That'd be interesting. You're floating in the air. Very good. Now we can sit down. Very nice. And we are ready to do our Sukshma Vyayam, which is our light exercises for all our joints. And that's how you keep your joints healthy. So these weekly sessions, these are like the, bringing your car in for maintenance. This is the garage, our yogic garage, where we bring our bodies and we get it all in shape. We keep that. This is maintenance, prevention. Now stretch your legs. And that's what it says in the garage usually, you know, alignment, maintenance, prevention, that's what we are doing. Hands behind, keep your spine upright and straight. And we will scan, we'll actually take our attention to particular joint, particular part of the body. And then we're going to move that part. So this is how you're bringing and building flexibility, strength, stamina, building strong muscles. So starting with your toes, wiggle your toes, move them, spread them, feel that as you move them. Very good. And be totally relaxed, right? Because you have already left all your problems, all your issues, all, whatever is going on, everything related to any aches or pains, even those you left outside the door. Right now, you are here fully present on the yoga mat. This is our magic mat. Now, curl your toes inward towards the body. Breathe in. Point them away from the body as we breathe out. So just breathing in towards the body, breathing out away from the body. Last round. Then point your entire feet. So both your feet, you're pointing your entire feet away from the body and now towards the body. Breathing in towards the body. Breathing out away from the body. Wonderful. Last round. Towards the body, push the heels outward. Toes are pointing. You can feel the stretch on the underside of your legs and away from the body. Now roll your feet around. Let's work on the ankle joints. So keep your attention on your ankle and feel it as you're rolling your feet around clockwise. And then let's do counterclockwise in the opposite direction. Very good. And you will have happy feet. You will have strong foundation. And relax. Bring shoulder width distance between your legs. And now pretend you're holding this imaginary beach ball between your toes. So your toes, the big toes, those are facing each other. You are holding this imaginary beach ball. Hold it and drop the ball. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in. Hold the ball. It's an angular movement. It affects fascia, connective tissue, and relax. Drop the ball. Now spread your legs further apart. With your right hand, reach for the left foot. Come back with your left hand, reach for the right foot. So let's just do it a couple of times. Last round. And relax. Bring your legs together. Put your hands behind. Press your kneecaps down. Feel the tightness in your legs, in your quads, your hamstring, your thigh muscles. Hold it tight. Keep pressing the kneecaps down. And relax. Shake it. Catch your breath. Fold your right leg. Interlacing your fingers. You're going to hold the right thigh and then lift your leg up. So straightening it up and down. Up and down. Last round. Up and down, and now roll it around. So we do a few rounds in one direction and then we'll do 3 rounds in the opposite direction. Now let's do it in the opposite direction. Then hold it still, hold the knee still and just roll the foot around. So in one direction and then in the opposite direction. And relax. Lay your leg down, shake it, catch your breath. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. So you're going to fold it, hold it, and lift it. Up and down. Very nice. Up and down. Last round. Up and down. Hold it and now roll it around the lower half of the leg. Yes. So it's a supported movement. Now do it in the opposite direction, counterclockwise, because every asana that we do at least for 60 seconds, which means 1 minute. Now hold it and then roll the foot around. And if you find that 60 seconds is a lot, then you can do it for 15 seconds, take a break, 15 seconds, take a break, 15 seconds, take a break. You do it 3 times, 15 seconds each. And slowly you can work your way up. Now relax, lay your leg down. shake it, catch your breath, and now fold your right leg and cross it over your left thigh. Take the fingers of your left hand, put them in between the toes of your right foot, and slowly shake your foot. So you're gently shaking it. So now we are bringing our attention to take care of our feet. Then roll it around. Very good for people who have varicose veins. And also people who have, issues related to the feet, whether it is athlete's foot, bunions, bones, plantar fasciitis. Now do it in the opposite direction. Then remove your fingers and with both your hands, tap, tap, tap gently. Or sometimes we get cramps in our feet. So all of these problems, or itchy feet, burning feet sensation, to prevent all of that, you're stimulating blood circulation and taking care of your feet. Now, make a yogic fist with your thumb inside, using your knuckles. You're going to slide your knuckles all over your foot. So you are again stimulating those nerve endings which are connected to different parts of the body. This is part of reflexology. You'll be now activating them by gently tapping your fist all over your foot. And the balls of the foot, the ball of the foot is that padded area right below the toe, above the arch, and then the heel. Then relax now. We are going to lift this folded leg and just gently rock it side to side. Like a baby, yes. And now you can drop it down. Now your left hand is on the right ankle, right hand under the right knee, and breathe in, bring the knee towards the chest, and breathe out, away from the chest towards the ground. So again, breathe in, and you will notice that initially the knee just stays here. It doesn't go down all the way to the floor, and that is fine. But again, it's just a matter of regular practice. And once you start doing it, you can even lift it up, and then you will notice your knee will still go down, and even without support, it will just happen automatically once we keep doing this regular, sustained, regular practice. That's the key to the body, that it needs this regular maintenance. That's what we do here. Now relax, stretch your leg, shake it, catch your breath. Now we'll do the same thing with the other leg. So cross it over, take the hand, your right hand, put the fingers of right hand in between the toes, and gently shake it. So you know the protocol. We are going to do the same thing on this opposite side. And be very relaxed, because you of course don't have any problems anymore. We have left them outside the yoga mat for the time being. So the important thing is that we are not stressed, because chronic stress can have significant impact on our immune system. Now roll it around, roll the foot around. So stress impacts our body, and that means it affects everything. Our thoughts, our feelings, our behavior. And if unchecked stress remains in our body for long periods of time, it can trigger high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, diabetes. It makes us vulnerable to diseases. All right, now remove your hand, take both your hands and tap, tap, tap gently all over the foot. So be very relaxed. And don't forget to smile. Keep that smile on your face. Now press your toes, the big toes, the little toes, count your toes, make sure all our toes are there. And then the ball of the foot, the arch of the foot. It feels so good when you're doing this, taking care of your feet, because they take care of us by moving us around from one point to another point. So we need to take care of them. It's all mutual, beneficial process. Now make a yogic fist, use your knuckles, slide them all over the foot. Yes, very gently, and then tap, 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 tap all over with your knuckles, activating those nerves, activating those muscles, tissues, fascia, and then you can rub it slightly all over the foot again with your hand. And that's your pedicure time, and you feel good. Now lift your leg and gently rock your folded leg, yeah, side to side. And it feels good, working on that pelvic joint. And then drop it down. And again, put your left hand under the left knee and breathe in, bring the knee towards the chest and breathe out away from the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. So this is how you're building stamina, daily practice if you can do. If not, then do at least 3 times a week. You can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then of course Sunday when we are here. You can even cross it over and then do it. But never wrestle with your joint. If it's not going, don't try to force it, because in yoga, you never use force for anything. And relax. Stretch your leg, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. Fold both your legs. Let's do the butterfly pose, the Titli Asana. Again, if your knees are here, you stay there. Okay, again, do not wrestle with your knee. Interlacing your fingers, you're going to hold your toes and gently now flap your knees up and down, moving. You can feel the stretch in your thigh muscles and your hip joint as you do this. And keep your spine straight. Remember, you are a butterfly. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly, mindfully, be relaxed. So just keep doing this. Is a powerful asana, butterfly asana. And we need to take good care of ourselves. We need to have this state of relaxation. I was attending Dr. Sarkar's yoga session on yesterday. And it was just wonderful. He was talking about the power of relaxation on the body. Like I said, not having chronic stress is a big way that we can cut down on a host of diseases. And if you will not get infected easily, because you'll have a strong immune system, mechanism to fight foreign bodies. And of course, I just found out today in my friend's WhatsApp group that in India, the cases have gone up like crazy. We had, of course, India population is 1.3 billion population, and we have 1 million active cases right now. But total, we have had 14 million, confirmed cases, which is tremendous. But the really interesting and scary thing is that on March 1st, just 1 month ago, the new cases that they were reporting were 12,000 new cases. And on April 1st, the new cases they're reporting now are 80,000. That is 80. And since April 1st and last week, that is April 13th, the number has now gone up from 80,000 to 185,000. It's a new strain of virus. And it's affecting not just seniors, but youngsters, children. So thousands of people are getting sick. Okay, relax. But the neat thing that the Indian government has done is provided vaccine to 16 million people who are fully vaccinated. And there are 106 million people who have at least received 1 dose. But even despite that, just the sheer volume of people, it's crazy. It's like growing exponentially. The cases of virus in India. It's now, I think, the second highest number of cases in the world. That country is number 2 now in India. India is number 2. Now relax. And I think US is still number 1. So we need to continue to take good care of ourselves so that we can take good care of those around us. And by that, what we mean, we need to be in a state of relaxation, keep smiling, and just be relaxed. And when you are feeling good, you find that your body reacts better, people around you react better, and you can take better care of others. All right, stretch your arms in front of you, spread your fingers wide open, and then close. Open and close. So stretch, feel that. Yeah, as you open your fingers wide like a starfish. Keep your elbows straight. and then last round. Now lift your hands up and straight and down. So this is called flexion, extension, hyperextension. So you just do that, working on the hand and the wrist joint, then alternately move your hands up and down, then flip your hands and roll your hands around. So working on the wrist joint, then do it in the opposite direction. Then open your hands and touch your shoulders. Open and fold. Then do it sideways. Open and fold. Open and fold. Now drop your elbows down and roll them around. Breathe in as the elbows go back and breathe out to front. Keep your breathing going. Breathe in and breathe out. Now do it counterclockwise. Breathe in as the elbows go back and breathe out when they come to front. So breathe in, back, breathe out, front. Last round. And relax. Let go, catch your breath. And now we'll do the Brahma Mudra for the neck. Keep your spine upright and straight. Hands in Gyan Mudra position. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, drop your chin down. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Slowly lift your chin up and gently drop your head back. Feel the stretch on the front part of your neck. Bring your head to the center, turn your head to the right. And now to the center, turn to the left. To the center, tilt your head to the right. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. Bring your head to the center and tilt your head to the left. Feel the stretch on the right side of your neck and bring your head to the center. Now drop your chin down and slowly roll your head around. We'll do 2 rounds in one direction, 2 rounds in the counterclockwise direction. But do it very slowly and mindfully. And at any point, if it hurts or pains, you need to stop and you need to back off. Now do it in the counterclockwise direction. And relax. It's a powerful movement for the neck joint. And you can use both your hands to then move, do a little gentle massage for your neck with both your hands from top to down. So as you're doing it, you are activating those carotid sinus and muscles. And there is this vagus nerve. There is a bunch of cranial nerves, actually, 12 of them, and they connect to our eyes, our ears, and we do that when we rub our faces. So just behind your neck, and you will find this really helps as you do this. It helps to lower the high blood pressure because you are massaging that carotid sinus. And relax. Now, we are going to turn sideways and we are going to move on to the supine position and prone position posture. So again, in every routine, we try to do standing postures, forward bend, back bend, spinal twist, lateral twist. Then we do flexion, extension, hyperextension, rotation. We also do inversion and balance, which is very important. So in every routine, you make sure we do that. And then supine position and prone position. So here, you're going to slowly lean back like a teddy bear. So you're sitting like a teddy bear with your arms stretched, your legs stretched. Slowly you're going to lean back and then lift your left leg up, bring it down, lift your right leg up, bring it down, then lift your both legs up if you can. And hold it here. So your body is hinged on your hips. So this is the boat pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And you're going to lie down on your back. And now the start position is that both our arms are alongside the body, palms facing down, and feet together, toes pointing towards the ceiling. This is our start position. So as you're doing this, Let's try to press your lumbar area of the spine down. So you know our spine is like the letter S. It is S shaped. So there is this gap between the tailbone and your thoracic and your spine here. There is that little gap. So you're holding the belly in and pressing with your pelvic floor tightly. You're going to press that area down. And you will feel it. You'll feel that gap is now minimizing and you are actually touching. Your lumbar back is touching the mat. And relax. Now, you're going to fold your legs, both your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips, lift them up, wrap your arms tightly around your folded legs, and feel the pressure on your belly. Hold it tightly. This is really powerful. Gets rid of flatulence, acid reflux, and improves digestion, gets rid of constipation. Hold it tightly, slowly lift your head up, bringing your head close to your knees. And relax, let go. Come back to start position, catch your breath. Next, fold both your legs again, and this time let there be distance. Let there be 1 foot distance between your legs. And now take both your hands and put them under your head. So both your hands are folded, resting under your head. And now what we will do, we are going to breathe in and then we are going to turn to the right. You're going to draw both your knees to the right and you're going to turn your head to the left. Breathe in and now slowly drop just the knees to the right and turn your head to the left. Now notice that because there was distance between your legs, so now your right knee is on the ground, your left knee is above your right foot, or it's closer to your right foot. If you can take it down to touch your right foot, that is fine. If you cannot, that is fine. Stay with your comfort level. And you can feel the stretch now on your lower back in the lumbar area. This helps to prevent problems related to back and keeps the spine flexible, healthy, strong, and now relax. Bring your knees up and your head to the normal position. We'll be doing the same thing on the other side. So again, take a deep breath in. And now as you breathe out, you're going to drop both your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. So both your feet are on the ground, but your right knee is slightly over your left leg, your left foot. You can feel the stretch on your lower back. Your head is turned in the opposite direction, away from the knees. It's very comfortable. You can just relax like that. And relax. Come back to the center position. And come back to your start position. Catch your breath. Let's get ready to do the Dvichakriasana. So that is the bicycle pose. You're going to lift your hips slightly and slide your hands under your hips. And then you're going to fold your legs. Then lift your legs and pretend you're riding this imaginary bicycle. So you're pedaling the wheels, but you're doing it very slowly. Don't do it rapidly. No jerky motion. And then you do it in the opposite direction, in the counterclockwise direction. And relax. Bring your legs down, remove your hands from underneath your hips, and come back to start position. Catch your breath. Now we will do Viparit Karni Asana. Viparit Karni Asana is the one where we lift our legs against a wall or against, if you have some furniture, you can lift your legs up. So we'll be lying down and we'll be lifting our legs, resting against the wall. Now, if you have any eye disorders, then don't do it. You can skip it. If you have high blood pressure, or you have glaucoma, or you have a heart ailment, it's not recommended, because what happens is that there is increase in the blood flow to the neck region, and so it's not recommended for those health problems. But it is very good for varicose veins or people who have those swollen legs, because the lymphatic flow it improves, and there is venous return to the heart as you do that. And of course, there is improved blood circulation, very good for people who have cramps in their feet or in their legs. So you're going to get closer to the wall and you're going to lift your legs up and rest your legs against the wall. And your arms are next to the body. Just stay like this in this position. It's a very relaxing posture. This is just like the inversion posture that we do when we do the bridge pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can slowly relax and bring your legs down. So again, this was Viparit Karni Asana. And now you can roll over on your belly and we will do the prone position posture. This is geared to keep our vertebrae healthy, our vertebral column healthy, our spine healthy. So here you're lying down on your belly. All right. So the start position is that your forehead is resting on the mat. Both your hands are next to your ears, closer to the shoulders, palms facing down. Both your feet are together, toes pointing away from the body. This is our start position. So let's start with Makarasana, crocodile pose. So bring shoulder width distance between your legs, pressing the hands down. You're going to lift your upper body and then bring your elbows in front. Make a sideways cup with your palms and let your chin rest on your hands. And try to bring your elbows together. So initially there might be some distance between your elbows. Slowly you can bring them together and you'll find that the stretch in your back is extended further down. And then alternately, you're going to move your feet towards your hips. So right foot towards the right hip, left foot towards the left hip. And then do both your feet towards both the hips together simultaneously. At tandem, you can do that. And relax. Come back to start position, catch your breath. Next, we will do Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Again, you're going to bring shoulder width distance between your legs, pressing the palms down. You can spread your fingers wide, pressing the hands down, lift your head, neck, shoulder up to your belly button initially, and keep your elbows slightly bent to diffuse the pressure. And then, yes, I see a lot of snakes. A lot of bhujang, cobras, lot of cobras with the hood up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your head down, bring your body down, bring your feet together. Come back to start position. Now take your hands and put them under your respective thighs. Right hand under the right thigh, left hand under the left thigh. Your forehead is still on the mat. And now you're going to lift your right leg up about a foot above the ground. And you're lifting your entire leg from the pelvic joint, not just from the knee down, but from the hip up. So it's the hip down. From the hip down to your foot, the entire leg. Then bring it down. Lift your left leg. Point your toes away from the body. Then bring it down. Then see if you can lift both your legs up. Or if you can even lift your head up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And now turn to your right side and fold your left leg and use your hands like a pillow for your head and rest your head on your folded hands. This is an asana. This is called lizard pose. When you're sitting, when you're lying down like this. So your body's on the right side. You're resting the right side of your body on the floor. And your left leg is folded. Your left foot is touching your right knee. Both your hands, your right hand is on the floor, left hand on top of your right hand, and your right cheek is on top of your hands. Powerful, powerful asana. This is called lizard pose, like I said. Utthana Prishthasana. It is also called Utthana Prishthasana. So what does it do? It strengthens our chest, our diaphragm. It basically relaxes your entire back. It's excellent for relieving tightness between the shoulder blades and relieves constipation and piles. But most of all, it helps to let go of stress. So when you're feeling stress, just feeling stressful, do lizard pose and feel totally relaxed. And like I said, stress is the cause of all the major diseases, a lot of chronic diseases. So this is very relaxing. And then when you finish, you can sit up. Actually, you just feel like continuing in that position because that is so relaxing. And that is what we all need, that mental state of relaxation. So, okay, now sit down and let's focus on breath. Nowadays on internet, on YouTube, there are so many videos and so many articles on breathing and the power of breathing and how it builds our lungs and our respiratory system. I was reading one article about India and the cases of COVID, that are increasing there. It said how India is running out of oxygen. I mean, not just the oxygen tank, but people are running out of oxygen. These people who have these COVID cases and are not able to breathe in. So what we need to do is to make sure that we are building stronger lungs. And for that, we are going to do deep breathing. So keep your spine upright and straight, shoulders rounded back. And so don't slouch. Oh, I see a beautiful cardinal bird outside. I love cardinal birds. That is the state bird of Virginia. It's awesome. That was a distraction. All right, so sit straight, hands in Jnana Mudra position, resting on your lap. Take a deep breath in and an extended breath out. So what we are doing now, you keep doing it. So extended in breath and an extended out breath. So deep breaths, what do? They encourage air into the depths of our lungs. Because there are pockets in our lungs which are not used. Because we are not always making optimal use of our lungs. So our lungs have capacity of 5 liters. We don't breathe in that much air. So what happens that if these pockets of the lung which are not used, then they can close and they can become at risk for infection. So take a deep breath in, do an extended in breath and an extended out breath. So breathing through the nose is always recommended, unless of course you have a medical condition that prevents you from breathing through the nose. But the reason it is always recommended you breathe through the nose is because as you breathe in air, it warms up the air and it moistens the air as you're breathing in through the nostrils. So as opposed to if you're taking a big gulp of air through the mouth, and that can actually irritate an existing dry cough condition. So again, taking a deep extended in breath and an extended out breath, you're strengthening your legs, you're building more stamina. You are also, lowering your risk of infection. So more oxygen is now going into the lungs. So more oxygen then gets to flow in our arteries and through the circulatory system. That more oxygenated blood then reaches every part of the body, and that's why you feel recharged. And last round. So here we are not doing it for 5 minutes, but when you are doing it for your own practice, try to do it at least for 5 minutes. And if 5 minutes is too long, I'll say start with at least just 20 rounds of deep breathing. So do 20 and slowly you can work your way up. But first few weeks, if you're just starting, just do 20 rounds of deep breathing. We're not holding our breath at any point here. We're simply doing a deep inhalation and an extended exhalation and relax. So next we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayama. So in Anulom Vilom Pranayama, we are going to use 2 fingers from our right hand. That is our thumb and our ring finger. So the thumb and the ring finger is what we're going to use to close our nostrils. And again, we are going to do it for equal number of time as we breathe in and same amount of time as we breathe out. So if you are mentally counting, you can count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in and from one nostril. And as you are letting go of the breath, you're going to again count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and breathe out. So we are doing it slowly, but same amount of time breathing in and breathing out. So go ahead, close the right nasal passage, right nostril from the side. You're closing the right nostril with your right thumb. And you're going to breathe in from the left nostril to the count of 5. Then close the left nostril with your ring finger, let go of your thumb and breathe out from the right nostril. To the count of 5. Actually, the recommended thing is that you breathe out to the count of 10 if you can. Your exhalation needs to be longer than your in-breath. Now, but we are starting with same amount and then we will change. Now breathe in through the right nostril to the count of 5. Then close the right nostril with your right thumb, let go of your ring finger and breathe out to the count of 5. Now do another round. And we'll do one more round. So we do 3 rounds for equal amount of time. and relax. So this is stage 1. Now in stage 2, we are going to do to the count of 5 in and to the count of 10 out. So the ratio is 1:2. Stage 1, what we just did was 1:1. Count of 5 in, count of 5 out. Now we'll do count of 5 in, count of 10 out. So keep doing it. The ratio is 1:2. Count of, if, or you can do count of 3 in, count of 6 out, count of 5 in, count of 10 out. You can adjust it with according to your comfort level with your body. There are tremendous benefits of Anulom Vilom Pranayama. It improves your cardiovascular ability and it benefits the brain. It brings balance between the left brain and the right brain. It reduces stress and anxiety. It improves the sinus issues, especially nowadays, if you are having any allergies. This Anulom Vilom Pranayama and Bhastika Pranayama that we just did earlier helps to improve that with the sinus allergies. It also helps in lowering of blood pressure and heart rate. So when you finish your 3 rounds, you can bring your hand down. So that was in 2 stages we did. First we did 1:1 ratio, then we did 1:2 ratio. And slowly you can work your way up. So with 1:2. So you're doing 3 to 6, then you can do 5 in, 10 out, 6 in, 12 out, like that. You can work your way up. Relax. Let's do Brahmani Pranayama. Since we're talking about relaxation, full body relaxation, let's do the Brahmani. Now in Brahmani is the bumblebee pranayama. Now this is also being recommended tremendously to people, especially nowadays because of all the crisis, the pandemic happening. So here we are going to use a humming sound, and the humming sound while we are exhaling. So we are going to take a deep breath in, then we'll close our eyes and our ears, and we're going to exhale. And as we breathe out through the nose, we will make this humming sound like a bumblebee. And what happens, this helps to increase nitric oxide production in our body. And nitric oxide, it helps with neural plasticity, which is building and repairing of the nervous system, as well as it helps in dilating our blood vessels because it's a relaxation breathing technique. So it helps to dilate our blood vessels so that more oxygen can be delivered throughout the body. So it helps to reduce stress, and it also helps the body in it gets the body to be in restoration mode. So that is the repair mode. So let's begin. So you're going to put your index finger on your forehead, your middle finger gently closing your upper lip, your eyelids, and your ring finger above your upper lip, little finger below your lower lip, and you're going to plug your ears with your thumbs, and then we'll do it one time. Take a deep breath in. Powerful, very relaxing. At home, you can, when you're doing it, practicing it, you can do it 3 rounds. But here, due to time, we're doing it only 1 time. And since we have already, the whole routine has been in a very relaxed state of mind. So we're going to skip the Yoga Nidra today and just stay with this sense of lightness that you're feeling. And feel that. Feel the breath coming and going slowly. And just like the breath comes and goes, notice certain sensations in your body. They come and go. Sensations of itching, twitching, pressure, pain, or cooling sensation, or a heating sensation. These are all sensations. You can mentally scan your body from the feet up towards your head. Sensations come and go. And just like the sensations come and go, emotions come and go. Emotions like emotions of, sadness, or emotion of happiness, or anger, or frustration. And you will notice these emotions are nothing but our attention to certain thoughts. And those thoughts and our belief in those thoughts. And as we believed in those thoughts, that helped to trigger the stress or anxiety or frustration. But you are prior to your thoughts, you are prior to your beliefs. Thoughts come and go, just like the breath comes and goes, sensations come and go, emotions come and go, thoughts come and go. No need to get hold of any particular thought. Sometimes they are pleasant thoughts, sometimes they are unpleasant thoughts. But always remember, these are thoughts. They are just like clouds. Clouds against a clear blue sky. They come and go. But the sky remains as is, not affected by the clouds. You are that awareness. Awareness is like the backdrop of that clear blue sky against which these clouds of thoughts and imagination and worries and memories and anxieties and fears, they come and go. Anxieties and fears are also nothing but our belief in certain thoughts about future. And that triggers certain reaction, certain emotion. Slowly you will notice the more attention you pay to this presence, the presence is that state of awareness, that the chatter in the head will subside. You're not trying to prevent any thoughts. That's not what we are doing. We let the thoughts come and go because that is the nature of mind. Mind is nothing but a bundle of thoughts. So let them come. Let them come. But you don't get pulled in. You remain in this state of presence, and slowly the space will begin to open up within. And you'll feel this presence, you'll feel more presence, and you'll feel this peace, love, beauty, compassion for all beings, for all sentient beings. And you will know that you are connected to all beings. Anytime any being is hurt, you know that that is not in isolation. Each one of us gets affected. So slowly bring your hands together, rub your hands, feel the warmth in your palms, rub your hands, put them over your face, gently massage your facial muscles all over, under your eyes, your temples, your cheek, and then your scalp. Don't forget the scalp. And don't forget to pull your lobes. Remember the ear lobes. They are very important. part of our massage system. So, right ear lobe, it triggers the left brain and the pituitary gland. That is the master gland that regulates all the other glands. And then when you pull your left lobe, it triggers your right brain. That affects our pineal gland, which is also called the third eye gland. So both of these, you're pulling them down, both your ears. You can cross your hands and do that. All right, very good. So it feels great, wonderful. And continue to do this once a week or at least 3 times a week if you can. If not 3 times, then of course the Sunday meetings, we are here. But continue that practice or go for long walks, alternate days, and one day do yoga, one day do long walk or whatever. So till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, and stay safe. Thank you. We'll see you next Sunday.
Thank you.